Napoli is one of Europe's most diverse and fascinating cities, and an intriguing place to travel to. Often misunderstood, this Italian city offers some of the country's most beautiful architecture, spectacular historic sites, incredible food, captivating traditions, and above all, a friendly, welcoming people. Located in the beautiful Campania region, Napoli, or Naples, has a distinctly different character from most other Italian cities. Arriving in Napoli can feel overwhelming, especially if you choose to stay in the narrow streets and alleys of the historic center. This is the beating heart of Napoli. Rough around the edges, but full of life, with welcoming smiles and a generous, open attitude. The homes here are small, but the families traditionally big, meaning that the theater of daily life often plays out on the streets. Napoli's origins date back almost 3,000 years, when the Greeks founded a first settlement, which was later renamed as Neápolis, or New City. Roman emperors and Spanish conquest influenced the city, but Napoli also enjoyed moments of independence before it became part of a unified Italy in 1861. Interestingly, the layout of the old city center still resembles the original Greek-Roman city plan, with the famous Spacca Napoli cutting right through its core. The character of Neapolitans today is deeply rooted in their past, and most people live by the idea of carpe diem, seize the day. The constant presence of Mount Vesuvius, one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world, is a stark reminder that life can be unpredictable. And while Napoli's reputation as a loud, unpolished place with economic problems and a mafia influence bears some truth, it is mostly a vibrant, dynamic city with an authentic character and warm, friendly people. And then there is the food. Steeped in culture and history, the Campanian cuisine is among the best in Italy, and much of it can be sampled in Napoli. Blessed with plenty of sunlight, yet enough water, and rich volcanic soil, many argue that the products in this region taste just a bit better than elsewhere. Combine this with centuries of foreign influence and a mentality of honoring traditions, and you get a mouth-watering culinary melting pot. One of the pillars of the Neapolitan kitchen is by now also one of the world's most popular. This is the home of the pizza, the place where it was invented and perfected.
Ciao, un bacio da Lino.
Although foods similar to pizza had been made for centuries, it took until the 19th century before the classic margherita pizza was introduced. Based on the colors of the Italian flag, red tomato, white mozzarella, and green basil, this version was happily approved by then Queen Margherita and became a staple food in Napoli. Today you can find pizzerias on every street corner, with some reaching celebrity status. Neapolitans appreciate a cup of hot, strong espresso, and many argue the best Italian coffee is brewed here. whether you drink it at home, in a restaurant, or standing in one of the many neighborhood bars and cafes. It's a great way to start your day, finish a meal, or simply enjoy an afternoon break.
Solo a Napoli sanno fare.
Many churches, like the massive Duomo Cathedral, are architectural masterpieces. With extravagant decoration, detailed frescoes, and an imposing character. Other, smaller churches, like the Pizzofalcone Souls Church, are worth a visit for their story. Here, anonymous remains of people that passed away in the 17th century are adopted and cared for, believing this will help their souls to reach a good place in the afterlife. And then there are the buildings themselves. From grand churches and tranquil monasteries to imposing palaces and mysterious castles. Napoli's architectural diversity resembles its rich history. And walking through the different neighborhoods can feel like visiting an open-air museum. The historic center is filled with architectural gems, including hundreds of churches and cloisters. One of my personal favorites is the Complesso Monumentale di Santa Chiara. This medieval religious complex offers colorful frescoes, Angevin porticos, and peaceful walkways and gardens. Move towards the San Ferdinando district and you enter a different era. From the 19th century Gallery Umberto I, a beautiful arcade now used as a shopping gallery, to the city's largest square, the Piazza del Plebiscito, where you find the lavish Palazzo Reale, the royal palace. This 16th century monument houses a spectacular collection of neoclassical and Baroque rooms, and even a private theater. For a different perspective, go to the hilltop district of Vomero, with the attractive San Martino Monastery and the massive Sant Elmo Castle, where you can enjoy amazing views of Napoli and beyond. While a large part of Napoli's shores is occupied by the city's industrial port, the area west from the historic Castel del Ovo offers a charming piece of coastline. Here, the neighborhoods of Santa Lucia and Chaya provide a welcome break from the downtown hustle and bustle. With a tranquil boulevard, hidden beaches, bobbing fishing boats, and many restaurants. It's especially popular during weekends, when locals and tourists mingle along the waterfront promenade. Much of Napoli can be explored on foot, but it's worth using the metro system, only if to admire some of the art in the beautifully designed stations. Napoli has some of the world's most extensive subterranean cities, with secret alleys, forgotten burial chambers, and ancient aqueducts. Used throughout history for many different purposes, more than 700 places have been discovered since the Second World War, including the Bourbon Tunnels, San Gennaro's Catacombs, and Napoli's Sotterranea. We travel onwards to the Amalfi Coast, one of Italy's most popular holiday destinations, and for good reason. This stretch of Mediterranean coastline is filled with imposing mountains, sheer cliffs, winding roads, and charming villages. Many visitors start their trip to this region in Sorrento, a small town with an atmospheric historic center, and considered a gateway to the Amalfi Coast. Further along the shore lies Positano, arguably the most picturesque village in the area. Its setting is spectacular, with houses built on steep cliffs, surrounded by towering mountains. The region is named after its historic political center, Amalfi. This small town was once a thriving maritime hub, until most of it tragically disappeared into the Mediterranean during an earthquake in the 14th century. The impressive Arabic Norman cathedral survived and now stands at the core of this friendly village. And that concludes my journey to Napoli and its surroundings, a surprising travel destination with fascinating historic landmarks, important religious sites, vibrant street scenes, stunning natural landscapes, incredible food, and friendly people. I realize I have only scratched the surface, and you could spend weeks, if not months, exploring this part of Italy. Yet I still hope this video gave you some travel inspiration, or at least provided a glimpse into this captivating region.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now.